Okay, I'm having a little bit of trouble figuring out where I get this stupid link. I think I'm live, but I don't know how to get this link. So, oh, here we go. I found it. Wait, but how do I find it on my phone? Um, I don't have music either. My God, why is this so difficult? I don't know where this is. I don't know where this is. I don't know how to find it. Hmm. If I look at my channel, your channel, your channel? Oh, okay. If I go to my channel, then I can share it. Copy link. Okay. Wow, I'm a mess. Okay, let's get the camera up. Sorry, I was trying to do this right before the stream, but like I couldn't figure out I couldn't post or I couldn't copy the link until I went live. And then that means that I couldn't put my phone away until I copied the link, which means I couldn't put my phone away until I went live, which means I couldn't turn the camera on until I was already live. So, yeah, I'm a mess basically. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this better in the future. Okay. Shoot. Okay. I hate midnight. I'm half hour late. I know. I'm sorry. At least I'm here though, right? Better late than never. Um, yeah, I really just don't have, I'm still kind of new to this, so I really don't have like a good system for like how to do everything. Look, my camera's not even, okay, there we go. Cool. So, yeah. Okay, we've got this. Uh, how are you doing? Midnight? Thanks for stopping by though to hang out. Cool. All right, so I've got the camera set up, I've got the microphone, we're live. I posted the link in Discord, and now I have my okay, my tablet. Cool. Okay, I think we're ready to start. Um, so some news updates since last time I streamed. I figured out how to jigger my capture card to work. So it works now. I actually just unscrewed the case because it had four little screws. Because, people were thinking that maybe it was because it was overheating. And like, so I unscrewed the case and I'm just like using it like bare now, bare naked. And it works fine now. Like it works, which is weird, but I guess it was overheating. So there's that. And secondly, I don't know what to draw today. So we're gonna figure that out. Oh my God, I'm such an idiot. I forgot to at YouTube on Discord. Wow, I'm such a dummy. Hold on. Come on. Why can't I type? I forgot. It's because I'm like trying to do three different things at once. That's why I'm trying to like. Okay, there we go. Hey Enzo! Hi! You made it! Oh, my, see? Because, like, now my Because it's just that I use my phone for everything now. Like I literally like I use it to do my face capture. I use it to like post on Discord. I use it to it's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. um and I still don't know how to get the link for a live stream before I started streaming. So yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna figure out we're gonna figure out what to draw today because I don't know what we're gonna draw. But other than that, I've been great. I've been doing lots of work. You don't see it, but I promise you I'm doing it. And now we get to do some drawings, I guess. Let me see. What is there that I could potentially work on? I think maybe we're just gonna have to start something new today, honestly. Unless y'all wouldn't mind. Oh, I just realized that my capture card isn't working again. Cool, 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 cool. Well, that's fine actually. For now, because I'm still trying to figure out what to draw. But, I'm actually wondering if I should make a comic. What do y'all think? Should I work on a comic? Because I've got like these comic sketches. Here, let me see if I can get it to show up. And it's not gonna work. Okay, it's not gonna work. What kind of comic? They're just silly comics, mainly from when I worked in a grocery store, and there were just some silly situations that would come up, and I was like, I should make a comic about this. Except my capture card's not gonna work. Look, y'all, I can be sad now. Seriously though, my capture card isn't working. That's really upsetting. I don't want to buy a new one, not right now. It's doing too much. I'm saving up for a new computer. I guess I could just draw on my computer, but I also like I don't have any of my apps on it. Like I don't have my drawing apps on my computer because I mainly just use it for games. Come on, you can do it. This is gonna be the struggle bus stream today, y'all. Oh! Wait, I think it's working? It's working! Yay! Hey, Lemon! Hi! How are you doing? You made it! Lemon, whose name might be set to change. Wait, I'm forgetting the words. And I can't even tab over to Discord because it's gonna stop my motion capture. But yeah, welcome to the Struggle Bus stream. We're trying to figure out what to draw right now. So yeah, I kind of want to leave it up to y'all. Let me show you what I've got. I want y'all to tell me which ones of these like hit good? Like which ones of these are actually funny? Because you know, like sometimes I make something and then I'm like, I can't tell if like the joke hits right. I can't tell if this is like actually funny, you know? Crying in the coffee shop? Yeah, I'm we're crying in the coffee shop. We also need some music. So let me just pull up some music. Pull up some music. Can I just like play like all of them? Just all the music? Cool. Yeah, we're crying in the coffee shop, exactly. Okay, so let me just open up the comics that I have. This one. I actually think this last one might be the funniest, but I never finished sketching it properly, so maybe I could just do that real quick. So basically the idea is, because you know, when you like work a retail store, it feels like everyone is like they don't know when stuff is closed, so. Hey, yo, play some Immortal Girlfriend? I don't know what that is. But also, like, if it's DMCA, I can't play that, so. I mean, if it's, like, copyrighted music, you know? Not really the best idea, probably. Oh, I should probably plug my phone in before it dies. 1 second. Cool. It doesn't reach. Are you gonna be working too? Yeah, no worries, Lemon. We're just gonna be chilling. Oh, it's name subject to change. Your name is name subject to change. Alright, let's see if I can get this to... Oh my god, did my capture card die again? Shit. I don't know if this is gonna work, y'all. It's what Okabe says every time after I use this phone wave. Oh my god, you're right! You're totally right. That is what he says. That's pretty funny. Oh my god, my capture card is literally not working anymore. I don't know what I'm gonna do. No, it doesn't, Lemon. I can't. YouTube doesn't let you use any emotes. I would add them to, what's it called? I would add them, but you can't. I think you have to, like, oh my god, I think you have to. Only specific, like, YouTube partners get emotes or something? Aw. Yeah, it's sad. I actually don't even know, like, the way to get monetized on YouTube, I think, is you have to have like 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And I don't even think that reaching that number gets you emotes. I don't know how it works, but I don't think it gets you emotes, which is unfortunate, but I guess this is a struggle bus stream. Wow. Straight up the struggle bus stream. Spending more time trying to get my capture card working than I am actually drawing. So that's great. That's cool. Yeah, it's not working. Okay. I don't know what options we have, to be honest with you. I don't have anything set up on this computer to draw. Yeah. I'm sad because I swear I had fixed my, like, the connection problems with this thing, and now it's back. Now the problems are back. Using a different computer than normal? No, well, see, so I have a Mac and then I have a Windows, boot camp into my Mac, and I usually draw on a tablet, which is, you know, like a Surface tablet. And I can draw on my Mac because I have Clip Studio and I have it syncing with like my pictures, my illustrations folder that's in the cloud. And obviously I do most of my drawing on my tablet, and my PC with Boot Camp is just for video games. So I can't really draw on it. I mean, I could install everything that I need to draw on it, but that's, you know. This is incredibly disappointing. I wonder if I could... I feel like there's like a Windows sharing thing where you can like use like a different monitor. But then you can't really... Wow, this is disappointing and sad. I'm very sad. I guess I'm not sure about the problem you are having and what is different than normal. So the problem is that I am trying to use a capture card to capture the screen of my tablet so that y'all can see what I'm drawing, and the capture card is not working. Last time I streamed, it had a bunch of issues where it was just like freaking out. I would have made a clip, but you can't really do that on YouTube streams, I guess. But yeah, it was just like visibly freaking out like every few seconds. And so yeah, it was like, it seemed like it was broken. Now it's not doing that, but now it's not connecting at all, which is annoying because like I had taken off the case for it because I thought maybe it was overheating, and then I plugged it into my Mac and it worked just fine. So I thought it was fixed, but apparently it's not fixed. It's like not even, oh wait, hold on. Okay, it's working. It's working again. Nice. Goddamn technology, I know. I mean, it's probably my fault. Like, I bought like a cheap ass capture device. It was like literally like less than $20 on Amazon. But it worked fine like for a month, the first few times that I used it, and then I picked it up again, you know, when I started streaming here, and it worked fine the first 2 times, and then it decided that it just did not want to work anymore. Just like went on goddamn strike. Alright, someone yell if something breaks. I'm just gonna draw. Oh right, I was saying that the joke of this comic is that when you work for retail, the customers, they're always asking like if you're closed or if you're still open. Basically, like even when it's like very clear that you're closed, or you're closing, you know, they'll always just be like, you know, they'll knock on the locked door or something and they'll be like, hey, are you still open? Or they'll like, you know, peek through the shutters and they'll be like, hey, are you still open? Just because they see you inside, and it's just like, dude, no, we're fucking closed. Like, stop. Oh no. Oh no, I'm missing my font. Shit. Cool. Holy shit. This is why I want to switch to an iPad. This is ridiculous. Look, I can't even type. Why does my keyboard disappear? I don't know. It's fucking weird. I'm like pulling it up and then it's just like, it lets me type 3 letters and then it just goes away. Like it's like, no, that's it. You've had enough typing for today. It's like I'm fucking like fighting it? Like this is ridiculous. Hey Maj! How are you doing? I'm having a fun time. Oh my god, why? I swear to God, this tablet is literally gonna make me buy an iPad. I'm like, I don't want to buy an iPad. I like being able to like use my files in the cloud and not have them stored only on the device and sharing them between my Mac and my PC and my everything. And like iPads don't really let you do that easily. Oh, but holy shit, this is such a terrible experience. iPad is great and you don't even need a Pro to use the Apple Pencil. Yeah, I was actually like, literally like looking at iPads the other day, like the past couple days. And cause like I want a couple things. Like I'd like one with like a white bezels, and I'd like one that's obviously pink. Like I refuse to buy an iPad if it's not pink, cause they have pink iPads. But the iPad Pros, like for some reason they were like, we're gonna make the first 2 iPad Pros available in pink, but the next 3 iPad Pros, nah. So for some reason they decided to give up on pink because apparently you can't be a professional if you use pink. So my only option at this point is the Air, which is a pretty decent option because it has USB-C and the bezels are nice, even though they're not white. Yeah, only problem is it's really expensive still. And yeah, but the biggest problem though is that you have to pay for Clip Studio, like a monthly subscription, and I'm like not super excited about that. Could just finishing up dinner, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay, Maj. I thought you could access files in iCloud on Mac and PC in addition to iPad. No. So you can access files on iCloud. Maybe I'll be able to help me with this. I don't know. But I swear to God, I've thought it through upside down and inside out, like over and over. And I've just come to the conclusion that there is no like good solution. Like there's just no solution that does everything that I want, you know? But no, you cannot. So you can access files on iCloud, but on iPad and iOS, each app has like its own ecosystem. So basically, like, you know how like on a computer, like on a Mac or a PC, you essentially you work you work in programs, but then you access the files on your hard drive and on your computer. So it's like each program can access the file from the same location, like in your pictures folder, for example, and like you have a picture, you know, and then you can open up Photoshop and then you work on the picture in your pictures folder, and then you close Photoshop and you can open up Clip Studio, and then you can open up that picture in your pictures folder and work on it to change it, and then go back to Photoshop and, you know, like work on the changes. You can't do that on iPad. On iPad, everything is self-contained. So if you're working on a picture in Clip Studio, it's in fucking Clip Studio. And if you want it somewhere else, you have to export it out and then import it in to the other app. It's like this whole ass process. It's a pain in the ass. And this means that you can't really seamlessly work on files between the iPad and your desktop. You could just buy Procreate. Funny story about that, Enzo. I actually own Procreate already. I bought it for $5. Years ago when I had an iPad, and then I sold the iPad because, you know, I didn't have, this was before the Apple Pencil and stuff came out. But Procreate still has the same problem. It's like a self-contained thing. And you can't, yeah, you can't like work on stuff in Procreate and on your Mac. Like you can't like switch between super easily. TOS, Enzo? Wait, what? Oh. The files live in the app, files live in the file system, metaphor battle. Exactly, Lemon. Yeah. Well, that could be fun. I doubt YouTube or Twitch would let anyone Procreate on stream. I mean... no, but yeah, I do actually own Procreate. It's pretty cool that I managed to get in on it before they raised the price to $10, because I bought it for $5. But But yeah, the issue then is that I I really like I have to figure out some sort of system because I really appreciate like being able to like work on files essentially and then just having them available in the cloud all the time. Right? And then if I like need to, I can work on them, you know, when I'm at home on my more powerful computer. And then, you know, if I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to the coffee shop and draw, and I'm gonna take my iPad with me or my tablet, I can just, you know, I can just draw, and because it's in the cloud, it's gonna update. And then when I get home and I sit at my computer, you know, I don't have to be like, oh, let me just take out my iPad and export this out and send it to my computer. It's literally just updated. It's just like I sit on my computer and everything that I did is now on my computer, you know? Because I use multiple devices so much, I really appreciate like feeling like there's like a seamless integration. I don't like feeling like I'm using different devices. I like feeling like everything that I'm doing on one device is going to be available on all the other ones because it's inconvenient if it's not. I'm sure that Floyd isn't an imposter, by the way. Wait. What are you talking about? I can tell this is the genuine Floyd because I recognize the humor. Oh. Oh, I generally just call midnight, so I guess that's why I was confused. But yeah, that's funny. I guess technically anyone could like make an account and then just like pretend to be someone else. That'd be weird, but I don't know why you'd want to do that, but you could. Alright, I'm trying to prioritize speed right now. Drawing. I just want to get the idea of this out so that you all can like tell what I'm doing and tell me what you think of the idea for this comic. You had that issue before? Someone was trolling you? I guess Procreate just does everything I needed to. I don't really need to use any other programs for my drawings. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people feel that way. I'm just like, how do you all just only use Procreate, you know? Granted, like, I think that if I wanted to do something that was, like, more anime style, like, well, lately I've been doing more, like, painterly things. So it's like I would probably be more okay to like just use Procreate, but like at the same time it's like I do like having that cloud option, you know. By the way, did you ever try out Clip Studio, Enzo? A troll on a stream was making multiple accounts of everyone pretending to be the regulars. That was a fun stream. Oh no. Mod target practice. Wow. What stream was this in? Yeah, I think before when I used to draw more like anime styled art, I would be more inclined to want to use Clip Studio because of the fact that they have like, you know, the vector tools, which like are really cool. And like let you make like really nice clean lines and then edit them. But lately, since I haven't, you know, been doing like anime styled lines like for like paintings and stuff, it doesn't really require that much precision. So but again, like sort of the problem is like, oh, I'm working on this painting and then I'm like, oh, I want to work on it on my computer instead. And then it's like you can't really do that. On desktop I tried it, but not enough to really get a feel for how it's different from any other drawing app. Oh, it's super different. I mean, there's so many like cool little minor things. Not all of them are like entirely, you know, useful, but there's a lot of like cool little features. Mainly I think my favorite one is the one where like, you know, you make lines and then they're actually just vectors, so you can modify them. So for example, like this part right here where I like accidentally crossed over, see this little tiny glitch? If you use the vector eraser tool and you click only erase up to intersection, I think you might know this trick if you saw my Instagram post. But yeah, now the little edge flips are gone and now it's just clean. Just like automatically like that. And it also makes it so that your flats are automatic. So if you close it up and then you're like, okay, now I want to color it, you know, I want to color all these swirls. So then it's like you delete all the extra stuff, delete. Now you have a perfect shape, and then you can just use the reference layer, use this as a reference layer, and then you just color, and it's literally perfectly filled. Like your flats are perfect. It's literally like made for doing anime style shell shading. Because your flats are just like perfection. There's no like, oh, I'm gonna color this in automatically or whatever. Though I have seen that Procreate has like kind of a similar tool where it's like you drag a color in. I don't know how accurate it is though. So yeah, now I have 3 different colors. Because I remember before, like years ago, when you would never be able to like flood fill in like Photoshop or something like this because like, you know, the anti-aliasing gets in the way. But because this is a vector, it fills up straight up to like the vector line. So it's actually reading the vector information, and then it fills exactly to like the middle of the vector point, and then it just, you know, gets covered. So it's like right up to the idiot, like all these corners, they would not have been filled. There'd be like white gaps if you tried to do this in Photoshop. So now you've got like perfect flats, right? Which took like 2 seconds. And then you can, if you set up a multiply layer, this is my favorite, this is how I do my shading, by the way, for anime stuff. You use shading. I like using this lasso fill tool, which is essentially when you make a shape, it just automatically fills it with whatever color you're using. And then if you just clip it to the bottom layer, now you have a shadow. It's literally like perfect. So I'm just like, I appreciate so much like how much easier this makes it to like do like anime style stuff. And I just feel like it would be, you know, amazing to use it. I mean, granted, again, on an iPad it'd be cool, but then it's like if I'm working on an iPad in a coffee shop and then I come back home and I'm like, okay, cool, now I want to work on this on my computer because my computer's more powerful, then it's like, whoops, now I can't, you know. Or I have to like, okay, let me just go export this, and then it's like I start working on it and then I'm like, oops, I gotta go to the coffee shop again. Now I gotta export it again, import it again, and then yeah, it's just not practical. When Daikoshi was playing Friday the 13th 3 years ago. Oh wow, that was a while. What kind of comic you got going? I noticed it's not the preferred 1200 DPI. Mosh, oh my god. You saw that, I'm guessing. Yo, that fucking tweet has had me busy like for the last 2 days answering people's questions. At least I have a reason to get up in the morning now, which is great. Procreate has clipping masks too, but its fill tool isn't quite as precise as what you just showed. I don't think. Oh, interesting. Yeah, yeah, like I said, I haven't used Procreate in years, so I really don't know anything about its feature set or how good it is or isn't. But I really do appreciate the Clip Studio feature set, and that's why I would want to use it. But regardless of, you know, that, Enzo, do you ever find... Wait, I'm forgetting. Which iPad do you have again? Did you just buy one iPad? Or is this like your second iPad? But yeah, so Maj, actually, I'm sketching this comic real quick because I'm trying to figure out if I should work on it or not. I'm gonna have y'all kind of tell me what you think. But first, I think I wanna... I mean, because it doesn't really make sense right now, because I didn't sketch it out enough. So I'm just trying to get it to a point where, like, it makes sense to people. Is that a YouTube problem, where I keep getting disconnected? I have an older Pro. I'm still on my first iPad. Oh, nice. How long ago did you buy it? So here's a question. Do you ever feel like it's feeling like it's slowing down, or like if you don't have enough layers? So I think the difference is like if you all you ever did was you drew on an iPad and you drew in Procreate, I think it would make sense that you're just, because you're used to, you know, that's all you know. It makes sense that you know, just use that. I've noticed like a lot of teenagers now, like their iPad is basically like the first way that they really started to draw, and so, you know, obviously that's what they're used to. But if you're like me and you started drawing on a computer first, using all the available processing power that a computer has, and like the way that, you know, especially like, because I got my tablet because I wanted to be able to work on stuff on the go, you know? It's like, I want to do stuff while I'm, you know, on the go. And also, you know, it's nice to have a screen. But I feel like occasionally, you know, there's times when I feel like the tablet doesn't have enough power. And so I'm like, okay, well, maybe it would be better to like do this on the computer. Like, for example, Photoshop. Like, I'm legit scared to try to run Photoshop on this tablet because I'm like, I don't think that would go over well. So then when I want to run Photoshop, I have to run it on my actual computer. And so there's a part of me that's scared that like the iPad wouldn't, you know, do that. But I suppose like in a way it's like, well, if the iPad is powerful enough that it does pretty much everything I need in regards to drawing, then it's possible that I wouldn't feel the need to switch back to my desktop when I'm at home, and I can just draw on the iPad when I'm at home too. But I don't know if technology's gotten there yet. I like legitimately don't know. Maybe it has. I don't know. Not sure. I thought I had to refresh, but you came back. Oh, I feel like the internet. Yeah, I feel like my connection to YouTube is way less stable. Like, I'm not sure why. I think I got in 2017. Wow, that's 5 years ago. Shit. Okay. Sometimes I run out of layers, to be honest, but I usually have enough once I start deleting sketch layers and stuff. Really depends on what resolution you want to work in. Ooh, okay. What resolution do you usually work in? Actually, I really appreciate you being here and answering my questions. I've been fiddling with this whole like, should my next tablet be an iPad? Because I really want a pink fucking iPad, y'all. Can you believe I have not had a pink iPad or a pink iPhone or a pink Mac, like, ever? because they always just come out at the wrong fucking time, you know? Like, I'm always just like, oh, I literally just bought a new computer, or oh, I just don't fucking need a new iPad right now, or oh, I just fucking got a fucking something else. I don't know. It's a fucking travesty, honestly. 3 people here, yet YouTube says 2 people here. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know how that works. So the default screen size canvas is my go-to, 1668 by 20. Oh, I see. Okay. Interesting. Well, I mean, 140 layers is a shit ton of layers, to be honest with you. I don't know if I've ever used that many layers on anything ever, except for when I was making this VTuber. And even then, I don't think I had 140. I think it was probably just under 100. I'd have to count, though. But that's pretty good. I will, granted though, I usually work in higher resolutions. I actually usually work at 4,000 by 5,000. How many layers does Procreate, remind me, does Procreate tell you how many layers you can use? Like if you're just setting up a document and then Procreate's like, you can only use this many layers. Does it do that? Could you, if so, could you check how many layers you can do with 4,000, with a canvas size of 4,000 by 5,000? My recent 16 by 9 drawings were 3480 by 2160, 67. Okay, okay. I mean, that's still a decent chunk of layers. You know what's interesting is that ever since I started painting, like doing my paintings, especially like using some of Sam Does Arts' technique, some of Sam Does Arts techniques lately, I've actually been able to draw with way less layers, because most of the time you just draw on like one layer with most of the colors, and then the background is separate. Maybe that's a couple layers, so usually it's like under 10 layers, so it's not too bad. But yeah, I guess if I do run out of layers, then 4,000 by 5,000 lets you use 22. There's an older Pro, so I imagine a newer one would let you use more. Okay, yeah, totally. Okay, okay, 22 isn't terrible, but it's also not great. But yeah, you're right, it is an older Pro. So if I were to get like an iPad Air, for example, which is what I was looking at, it'd probably be more. I wouldn't be able to get an iPad Pro because the recent ones aren't pink, and the older ones, the ones that are pink, what's the problem? Oh, they don't support Apple Pencil 2, and I don't want to buy one that only supports the first Apple Pencil because I want to be able to charge it like on top of the thing. So yeah, if I were to get an iPad, it would have to be the Air. I wish the bezels were white. I do wish the front bezels were white, but but yeah, so I think that's probably one of the issues, is that if I'm like drawing and for whatever reason I want to use more layers than the iPad will actually allow, like I'm scared of like basically like power. I don't know how practical it would be to use the iPad to draw everything. Like if I'm drawing and I'm like, oh no, I don't have enough layers, or I'm just like, oh, I want to, you know, draw on my computer now for whatever reason, then it's like, cool, now I have to just export it, and that's kind of a pain. I mean, who knows how annoying that would be in practicality, though. I'm not sure, because like lately I've just been doing all of my drawing on my tablet, but at the same time, like sometimes I do want to switch over to my computer, and I'm not sure why. Sometimes I guess like I want to see what it looks like on a different screen. Sometimes like I need a font. Sometimes I need a font that I don't have on my tablet. But maybe that's just simply a matter of like figuring out my NAS storage. How do you wait, can you install fonts on an iPad? I like to separate all my characters into groups of 3 to 4 layers each, so I go through a lot of layers. Oh, that's fair, yeah. Yeah, I think if I were doing multi-character things, then I would want to separate them into layers as well. How do you do your shading, by the way, Enzo? Do you just like, you just brush it on? What did you think of my, the fill thing? Because like before I did shading, I used to hate doing it. And then when I found out about this tool, I was like, yo, this is so cool. It literally does like perfect shapes. And then you can even paint with transparency. You can like cut it out. So for example, you know, you can like paint transparent. So it's like erasing, it's like negative. It's really cool. I really do appreciate the dedication of being I actually like I can't even help it. Like if I see something that's like really nice, like I just like legitimately want it. Am I just in time for drawing a badonkadonk? Badonkadonk? I don't think you can install fonts by themselves, but apps can come with fonts. Oh, hey, 12! Nice! Wait, do you have an iPad? Are you part of the iPad crew? I'm actually like trying to figure out if my next tablet should be an iPad. That's what we're doing here. I'm also drawing this comic so y'all can tell me if it sucks or not. But yeah, that's one of the things is like, I feel like moving into the iPad ecosystem for my stuff that I do like work on is like, I'm like, I don't know, cause it's just, it would be so different. And like, I feel like there's stuff that I'm used to that I'm not sure that I'd be okay with moving away from. Like, for example, like fonts. Like, can I really not install a font? What if I decided that I have a font that I'm using for a project that I need to like design, and like that's the font that I want to use, and like the app that I'm using doesn't support it? It doesn't have it? Like suddenly like now I can't use that font? I don't know, man. That's... I have a layer for flats and a clipping mask, so it only shows up over where the flats actually are. My iPad is 9 years old, but I want an iPad Pro. Oh, wow. You have a 9-year-old iPad? Do they still give you updates? Holy shit. Layers can also have masks where you can erase stuff away without permanently erasing from the actual layer. Oh, yeah, mask. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty standard. Oops, sorry about the mic bump. Oh, but you didn't tell me like how you actually do the method for doing like shading. Like, do you actually just brush it on, like on that layer? Because there's multiple ways that you can, you know, put down color, right? Like, for example, like if you use like a marker. Oh, sorry, one second. If you use a marker, right? Like this gets this kind of shape, right? This marker shape. But if you use this fill, you can get way more of a specific kind of... Do you see the difference? Like this was so easy to do versus like drawing it on with a brush. Now I have to fill it, and then now I have to take away from here. And then I get the same shape, but I feel like it takes more work. Honestly, this like lasso fill was like a godsend. I'm like, I don't know why I didn't know about it earlier. No, it's a slow brick finally. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm looking at the iPad Air because like their pink is so nice. It's so nice. It's just that it's like, I think it's like $600 though. So I'm just like, maybe I'll just wait like half a year. I mean, I'll probably wait half a year to a year anyway, but I'm wondering if I even want to switch into the iPad ecosystem, or if I want to just, because like I like this tablet. I like the fact that like it runs Windows, because then, you know, I don't have to like do the stupid like export import dance, because it just, all my files just sync with Dropbox. But it's there's just like annoying ass things about it. Like if I want to type, like half the time my keyboard fucking like won't let me. It just like disappears off the fucking screen for no apparent reason. Use the multiplier on a layer over my flats, usually with the flat brush or the lasso tool. Oh, okay, so you have a lasso tool. It doesn't autofill though, right? You have to like fill it. You have to like, damn, they should have had a lasso tool. I like it when apps just like, you know, take cool ideas from each other, because then it's like, yay, now, you know, there's actual competition. But like, it just, like, it goes like this and then you have to like fill it, right? Like that. I mean, that's not too bad, I guess. But lasso fill does do one less step. There are apps like Astropad that let you pair an iPad with a modern Mac to use like a Cintiq. That's a good point. I totally forgot about that. You're right. That's a really good point. That's an excellent... Oh. You know what's not excellent? What's not excellent is the whole thing I was talking about earlier, which is that the biggest drawback to using an iPad is that when you create a file in an app, the file's stuck in the app. You have to export it before you can get it anywhere else. So in other words, I could use it as a Cintiq, but then I would have to go export that. I would have to like dig into like the fucking app, whatever I'm using, to export it, and then to use it as a and then, you know, be like, okay, export to Dropbox, and then it's like, okay, now I get it on my Mac, and then now I can use it, and then now it's like, now I want to go somewhere else again. Okay, now I have to re-import it into Procreate or into Clip Studio on my iPad from Dropbox, which is a pain in the ass, and I wish they would do something about that. Liquify tool to tweak shapes. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a smart idea. Yeah, Clip Studio has Liquify finally, which I'm really happy about. It's like... I hate my Cintiq though, it's inaccurate and laggy and has massive parallax. Isn't it also like 10 years old? 12, why does it feel like all of your gadgets are as older, as old as you or older? Oh, I'm just teasing, but yeah, is it inaccurate? Like, it wasn't inaccurate when I first got it, I'm guessing, right? Typically draw the outline in the shape with a brush and fill with the lasso tool. Oh, got it, okay. Doesn't that mean that you have to, wait. If you draw that outline of the shape with a brush and then you fill it with the lasso tool, doesn't that mean you have to draw the same shape twice? Cause like... if you use, like... if this is a circle and I'm like, you know, I draw a circle and then I'm like, okay, now I want to fill it. Now I have to draw another circle with a lasso and then fill it, right? For sure, you'd have to take time to figure out a good workflow. That is my current personal hell right now. That and trying to figure out which of the 5 million cloud services would be the best to actually use, like as a syncing thing, you know? Because currently, like, I use Dropbox, I use Google Drive. Well, I kind of fucked. No. Forget about Google Drive. I don't really use Google Drive. Google Drive fucked up and they're officially out of my roster, but... but I use iCloud, I use Dropbox, I use Microsoft OneDrive. Like, I use, like, everything. Like, all of their free versions. Partially because, you know, they all have free tiers, so I get more space that way. But also partially because like they all have their different strengths, and it's like really kind of a pain in the ass. And it's like, can you all just like rip off of each other already so that like we can actually get something that works? Well, for the majority of people, I don't know, just a thought. But yeah, currently I use Dropbox. It works okay, but I really like the fact that like OneDrive actually like syncs all of your folders between like all your computers. So like when I'm on my Surface tablet, which is this one right here, and I go into my pictures folder and then I put something in the pictures folder, it will sync to the cloud, and then when I go, I can just click on my my PC, like the boot camp partition on my computer. When I log into Windows, I go to my pictures folder and it's the exact same thing. It's literally the same thing as what's on my tablet. It's fucking great. I love it because it feels like it makes the experience so seamless, right? Like it's like I'm not using two computers. I'm using like one computer, you know, in a way, which I really appreciate. Because I hate like going to one computer and, you know, using it and like doing something, and like I go to another computer. I act like I have a million computers. I have one computer and one tablet. But basically, like if I'm sitting on my computer, you know, on my desktop, and then I'm like doing something and I'm like, cool, this is great. And then I'm like, oh, I need to like visit my parents, or oh, I need to like, you know, go down to the living room or whatever. And then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna take my tablet with me, so that I can do this while I'm like eating lunch or whatever. And then I'm like, oh, I should, you know, open up that file that I was working on earlier and do something with it, you know? And then I go, and then it turns out I'm missing something. It turns out I don't have a brush. It turns out maybe even that I don't have the file because it's not on the cloud. Or it turns out that like, you know, I don't have a font that was on my computer. Or it turns out that like, oh, I need, you know, this extra asset that's actually only on my hard drive that's connected to my desktop upstairs. Like, oh my God, it is a freaking nightmare. It's legitimately a nightmare. And I'm just like, can we just like, seamless experience, please? Ooh, just meta this shit. You don't need 80 cloud services? I know I do not need them, but I need one at least, right? All my money's tied up in personal garbage and getting the house ready to sell. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that feels like I feel like you've been trying to sell your house since like the beginning of the pandemic. That's taking quite a long time. Like it's kind of shocking. You're gonna try and be responsible and take a walk. Okay, Mosh. Have fun on your walk. Yo, I'm telling ya. Anime. Of course, you also need to get outside and stuff sometimes. That's nice too. So. But yeah, have fun on your walk. Sometimes what I'll do is the automatic select out. Let's add the outline invert selection and then fill that. Oh, I see. Okay. Ooh, okay, I am spoiled by having an ass. There's lots of personal garbage followed by finally getting the house ready to sell. Got it, okay. Well, hopefully you can sell it soon. We sold our house within a week. The move, on the other hand, while we didn't lose anything, it wasn't smooth sailing. Oh no! What happened, if you don't mind me asking? You didn't lose anything, but it wasn't smooth sailing. Oof. Sounds like a nightmare. Okay, so 12th, on the point of having a NAS. I actually do have a NAS. I have a baby NAS. Here's my issues with it, with my baby NAS, which I really love and I think is super cute. Just felt necessary to say that. A, storage for NASes is really expensive because you're essentially having to pay twice the amount, because you're essentially, you know, you need twice the hard drives for just the same amount of space. Like, for example, I have 2 terabytes available to me, but I actually had to buy two 2 terabyte hard drives. So it was twice as expensive as just like buying like a 2 terabyte external, for example. So that's problem number 1. Problem number 2 is, what's problem number 2? Let me see, let me think. Problem number 2 with the NAS. What is problem number 2 with the NAS? Oh, I can't back it up. That's problem number 2. So basically, when I have a 1 terabyte external hard drive, which is just connected to my computer, which I do, by the way, I can then connect, like, you know, an 8 terabyte external hard drive, and then I can use Time Machine and tell Time Machine, hey, back up my Mac and back up this external hard drive. So I now have 2 copies of these things on different hard drives in case, you know, my main hard drive dies. I also cannot back up a NAS. So I recently got, what's it called? This file cloud service. It's like, what's it called? Backblaze. I don't know if you've heard of Backblaze, but it's basically like an online backup service, and it's pretty cheap. I think at this point it's like $7 a month, but I got it for Black Friday, $35 for the whole year. So I was like, okay, this is neat, I'll try it out. It does not allow you to back up NASs. So anything that's on my NAS is just, I basically only really have that 1 copy unless I want to, you know, manually copy stuff off of it or, you know, keep it on another location. I cannot do like auto backups. To Time Machine, I cannot do auto backups to Backblaze. So that means that anything that's on there, I have to be okay with losing, or I have to be okay with storing it not only sort of redundantly on itself, because it's, you know, 2 terabytes are actually sort of 4 terabytes, but I then have to store it also on a separate hard drive as a backup. And yeah, that is not great. A little NAS? Yes. I have a little NAS. I should name it. It's actually called Sino-sama, because it's a Synology brand NAS, and I think it's very godly, so I just call it Sino-sama. That's like its official name, like on my network too. After 2 weeks, everything was fine, but a nightmare nonetheless. Oh yeah, I mean, like, moving is just a nightmare in general. Like, it's rough. It's not easy moving. Did anything, like, in particular go bad? Or was it just like, you know, it was just like you just don't like moving? Problem 2, it's a little too cute. Oh no, never. Too cute is never a problem. Generally, the problems that I have is something's not cute enough. I'm like, you need to be more cute, tiny thing. Or you need to be more cute, computer. You're not pink enough. Be cuter. Why are there no cute enough switches? The company we sold the house hired a moving company. The move showed up and the truck didn't. 3 days in a row. That's horrible. What? Well, hopefully they didn't pay you, but like, wow, that means that you like were packed up and ready to go 3 days in a row. How dare they? They should. I hope they reimbursed you for that. That is a nightmare. Wow. Okay, this person probably needs to be a little bit farther away. Okay, I did name my first NAS Illmatic and my second one Stillmatic. Wait, is that a reference to something? That's cute. Illmatic. Amazing. Love it. I'm out. Bye, Maj. Called a third-party company and hired a truck. All 3 days, I spent about 3 hours playing Dude, Where's the Truck? Oh no, that's awful, Midnight. I'm sorry. Synology can back up to Backblaze, and Synology drives allows you to sync iOS to Max PCs. Even my little move is not awesome. Yeah, because you know, you have to kind of upend your entire life, right? You literally were moving next door too, like next door to yourself. But yeah, it's never fun, you know, but it's always exciting to like be in a new space and be like, how am I gonna decorate? Yeah! NASA album names Ray. Okay, so 12, about Backblaze and Synology. I looked it up. Are you talking about B2? Because what I found is that Backblaze will actually, they literally do not allow you to back up NASes to the personal subscription, which is $7 a month. And it's unlimited space. But if you want to back up a NAS, you have to use their professional or like company or something premium subscription, which is more expensive. I think it's like $5 every, is it terabyte? I think it's $5 a terabyte. So if you're storing more than a terabyte, you have to pay them $5 per terabyte. And since my NAS is 2 terabytes, that's already $10 a month. And if I would want to do that, that means I would have to make it bigger probably, which means that I would have to pay more money a month. I suppose you're right that it is a potential solution, but it's kind of a pricey one. We called our neighbor. She was like, pack my car. Her dad packed both cars and drove 10 minutes down the road with boxes. Did that all 3 days. Problem was, that was when I was having issues with my foot. Mommy needed surgery, so we weren't helpful. Got it. Wow. I'm sorry that happened. That's pretty lame. I hope that they like reimbursed you or something. Like they did something to like make it up to you. Whole life is in boxes. Still, Lemon? You just live your life in boxes? It's more expensive. If you wanted to back up everything, how much storage do you think you'd need? Good question, Lemon. So if we're not counting my 8 terabyte drive that I actually use as a Time Machine backup, I mean, it would be something under that, right? My Mac is 500 gigs. My PC is 200 gigs, give or take. 250 gigs. Sorry, my Mac is 250 gigs. My PC is 250 gigs. Then I have a 1 terabyte external, which houses most of my stuff, like all the pictures that I've made, etc. That's almost full, actually. I'm gonna have to upgrade that really soon. And I have 2 terabyte external, which houses all my VODs, which is not quite 2 terabytes full yet. It's 2 terabytes, but it's not full yet. So that's 250 plus 250 is 500 plus 1 plus 2 is 3.5. Yeah, so 3.5 terabytes. Wait, is that right? Yeah, 3.5 terabytes, I think. At least we didn't have to pay for the truck because the company we sold the house to was paying for the truck. Oh, nice. Okay, that's good. I'm recovering from the move. Unpack over time. That's fair, love me. It's totally fair. Take your time. I do personally get excited about decorating, though. Did she just freeze? Probably. I'm counting 3,500 gigabytes or so. For you or for me? Yeah, I think for me, 3.5 terabytes is what I would need currently. Let me think. What else do I have in here? I have my terabyte, my backup, my. No, yeah, that's it. That's it. 3.5 terabytes. Yeah. Me. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it would be 3.5 terabytes. So, that would be, if it's $5 per terabyte, that would be about $18 or so ish, $17, something like that, a month. Which is like not terrible, you know, but then I would keep looking at that number and I would keep like watch it get bigger and bigger every month, and I would just be like, why am I paying so much money back to stuff? You know? Like, I don't know. I could. I'm just not a fan of that idea. I don't like subscriptions, especially not subscriptions that I can easily see just like growing, literally growing bigger and bigger in the future as I get more. I would want, you know what it would make me do? It would make me want to delete stuff. I would just want to be like, no, I'm not paying more than this. I'm going to get rid of that stuff instead. Why am I backing it up? What the fuck? Oh my God. Oh my God, I fucked up. I was not counting my NAS. 2 terabytes on my NAS that I'd want to back up, which puts me at 5.5 gigs. 5.5 terabytes, sorry. So that would be even more. It would be like $25 a month. I was gonna figure the cost to store on S3, but it would be expensive. Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of these like backup plans that like include NASs, they're like very business oriented because mostly it's businesses that are trying to back up their NASs, you know? Like most consumers don't really have NASs. Like, let's be real, it's kind of like a super techie thing to have. And like, yeah, most consumers are just not going to have NASs. A lot of the consumers that do have NASs are probably going to be pretty techie, and so they're going to have another NAS or something else offsite to back up their stuff. So they're not going to be subscribing to like these business things. the business, the plans and the people that are going to be subscribing to those sorts of plans are businesses who can just afford to do that because they're like, oh, it's a write-off, which, you know, in fairness it is, but I'm just like a small consumer. It's not really a write-off for me. And since my income is very inconsistent, I feel like at this moment, I can't really justify like a consistent expense like that. My old NAS is dedicated to backup, and I may just have a friend store it on his network so I can back up remotely to it. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I think having 2 NASs would be a good sort of backup plan. I would really like to have, I think I got Backblaze because I thought having, like, you know, something off-site would be prudent, you know, because, like, I have my Time Machine backup, but, like, if my house gets set on fire, you know, then everything's gone, which would not be great. I mean, you know, I'd also have other things to worry about, but like once those other immediate things are done worried about, I'd be like, well, this fucking sucks. I literally lost all of my shit, you know? But CrashPlan used to rule and be affordable. I've never used CrashPlan. That's a shame. I heard a lot of talk about it, I think, but that was kind of sort of like before I got like super fancy, you know, into backups and super techie into stuff like that. So I didn't really. If you tiered it out, say things that are accessed infrequently like VOD backups, you could lower the cost by using stuff like S3 Glacier. But I'm not aware of a ready-to-go, user-friendly way to utilize it. There might be backup programs that support various cloud services though. So I could be wrong, but I think Synology can back up to Glacier. Maybe. Synology is really super friendly, like super user friendly. I was shocked, like when I set my NAS up, I was like, this is like baby's first NAS, and I freaking love it. You know, they have like all these like extra like programs, and they have like kind of like a store. It's kind of like the Apple of backups, I think. You know, there's like stuff like, I've heard of stuff like FreeNAS and all this other stuff that's like way more techie and based on like Linux, but like, you know, you have to like use a terminal and SSH and do all these like fancy super like hacky geeky things, and I'm just like, you know, that sounds like a pain in the ass. And then I found Synology and I was like, oh, this is great, this is so easy. So maybe it has something to like link with Glacier. I don't know, it's possible. But you're right that I could do something for cold storage. And technically, like, if it's a backup, like, technically you're right. Like, I probably can cold storage most of it. 'Cause, like, in theory, I shouldn't need to access it unless, like, the worst happens. But then at that point, it's like I'm just kind of paying for, like, insurance. Like, here, let's insure to make sure that nothing bad ever happens, but this is never gonna pay off unless something terrible happens. It's just like the I feel like I hate that idea, you know? I hate that on principle. I hate the principle of it. I wonder if there's any sort of market storage app services that are made specifically with streamers and creators in mind? YouTube, maybe? I don't know. I'm currently like using YouTube as like a VOD backup. It's not like perfect, obviously, because it's like, you know, the quality's lower, but it's something, you know? Cold storage data, old VODs, put it on a drive and put that drive in a safe deposit box. Yeah, there's that too. Synology can back up to Glacier too, yeah. Oh, nice. Nice. That's kind of cool. You might check out Synology. Yeah, check it out, Lemon. Do you have a NAS currently? Or are you looking into getting one? Everyone go get technologies and we can back up buddies for each other. Screw the man. I don't have enough space to be backup for anyone else though. But that's not a terrible idea. Cause like if we were to do something like that, and like it would be kind of like an investment, you know? It would be like, okay, I'll buy more hard drives so that you know, it can be used as an offsite backup for others, and then that way I can use others' NASs as an offsite backup for myself. And so that way it's kind of like an investment, but without like a monthly cost. That's not a terrible idea. It's actually not terrible. Last week I accidentally deleted my buddy's Final Fantasy 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 VODs from my computer. Oh. He asked me to make sure I had a copy because he was having issues with PC. Oh no, hopefully they had a copy though, right? Did he have a copy? Went into full panic mode for 2.5 hours looking for my backup files. Oh no. Yeah, so, yeah, that's the thing. Glacier Deep Archive tier is 0.9 cents per gigabytes per month. It has the usage stipulations. It's the cheapest storage AWS offers that I know of. Interesting. Per gigabyte per month. I'm gonna have to do the math on that. How much would that be for 5.5 terabytes? Excuse me, miss, you have a donation box? Hello, NPX. I do not have a donation box. I do, however, have a shop where you can buy stickers. If you would like a sticker. You don't have a NAS, Lemon. Okay, but you're looking into getting one? Can Synologies back up to each other like friend mode? I think you can. You can. I don't know about like, I think something you'd have to like permission settings. You'd probably have to like set up like some sort of account like for every person so that, you know, they can back up to your NAS and vice versa. You know, everyone have to have the right permissions. So I'm sure there's some stipulation of that, but yeah, otherwise I think it's possible. Totally. Oh, actually, I just remembered that I should have posted the links to my oh, did I post a link to my shop in my... No, I think I didn't. Hold on, let me check. I have links to my Instagram and Twitter in the description, but I think you're right that I didn't link my shop. Why didn't I do that? Hold on. Let me try and see if I can edit it. Oh, here we go. Okay, shop. Thank you actually for reminding me of that, MPX. .realistic.com. But yeah, no pressure. But yeah, if you would like to take around a look at my shop. I'm actually saving for a pink PC right now, and all of the money that I make from selling the stickers and wallpapers on my shop goes to that, so. You're totally welcome to buy stuff and I would appreciate it. I don't even know how to post in my own chat. What is happening? Oh, here we go. Is the link showing up in the description now, by the way? Okay. Found him, but yeah, I definitely panicked. Oh, I'm sorry, Midnight. I'm glad you found them at least. What were you backing up with, by the way? Was it like Time Machine or did you use something else? Like manual? I like your art. Oh, thank you. $5.50. Wait, really, Lemon? $5.50 a month for 5.5 terabytes? That's really not bad. That's really not bad. Okay, okay, okay. There is stipulations like S3 Glacier Deep Archive has a minimum storage duration of 180 days. Minimum storage duration? Deep Archive is described like this: for long-term data archiving that is accessed once or twice in a year and can be restored within 12 hours. So it really is intended as archival, not random act. Yeah, that's totally fair. Like I think if I were to go that route, I would definitely want to like pair it with my Time Machine backups. So I would keep my Time Machine backups as like, you know, instant access in case something goes wrong, and then I would pretty much just leave the Glacier stuff alone. It's only like, you know, terrible situations. Like if something terrible happens and like I lose my data and I lose my backups, then I would be like, okay, I need to go to Glacier. So it's kind of like insurance in a way, right? Okay, watch how I can't type a question mark. Oh, there we go. And that's it. My tablet decided that it only wanted to let me type a question mark, and that's it. All right, y'all, this sketch is almost done. Okay. It's probably not suitable for all of your storage needs, but for stuff you just need a backup an archive. If you put stuff there, you have to pay to store it a minimum 180 days, and if you need to get it back, it could take 12 hours. You have to pay to store it a minimum of 180 days. What? So, wait, sorry, what does that mean exactly? Like, you have to pay like a year in advance, essentially, or like 180 days in advance. So instead of like paying like $5.50 every month, would I have to pay like, what's 5 times $30 and then for 6 months? Is that? Had some of them on a SanDisk and some were on another laptop, which I'm not sure how they got there, but it's there. Oh, so you just manually copied stuff over as like a backup? You didn't actually use any backup software? What does it look like when someone's crouching down, y'all? I don't I don't know what I'm doing. Help. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. We're gonna have a vote. We're gonna have a quick vote. I want y'all to tell me what you think of these comics and which one's your favorite. So this is comic number 1. All right. I'm gonna leave it on the screen for like a minute so that y'all can read it. And then we're gonna switch to comic number 2, okay? Meanwhile, I'm gonna read chat. I don't think it is advanced, not sure, but it probably means if you put a file and delete it 5 days later, they will pretend you are still storing it for another 175 days, I guess. Oh, I mean, I guess that's fair. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, I see. Do you have any backup solutions that you're using, Midnight? I'm a huge fan of Time Machine, but I do need to have like some sort of remote backup, I think. Oh, you know, I just realized I posted this in the wrong chat. Here. You should be able to see it now. All right. Oh no. Can I just like open Spotify? Do you think you'll make some Dango and or technical difficulties wallpapers? I hadn't really thought about that. I don't really feel like they seem to be that, I don't really know that they necessarily lend themselves that well to wallpapers. I hadn't really thought about that idea. I feel like wallpapers generally feel more artsy. But now that I'm thinking about it, I could totally make some Dango wallpapers. Yeah, I could. Thanks for the idea, Lemon. All right, here's comic number 2. All right. Ray, are you short? Is this autobiographical? I am short. Yes. It was something that actually happened to me while I was working in a grocery store. Yes. I was looking around for a ladder and I was like, I need this ladder because I am short. And then someone had put the ladder in a really high place and I was just like, what the fuck? Why would you do this? Short people need ladders. Short people cannot reach this. Usually use SanDisk 99 out of 100. I mean, I literally have hundreds of them in a drawer for VODs. I was actually thinking about getting a small laptop to just download first time playthrough. SanDisk, hundreds of them. Hundreds of them. You mean flash drives? I'm sorry, you have hundreds of flash drives? Really, Midnight? Huge Dango. You want me to make a huge Dango wallpaper, Lemon? I could do that. Wait, should the Dango be like happy? Or should it be like, I don't know, what kind of emotion would a huge Dango have? You don't strike me as short? I don't? Well, thank you. I think that's a compliment. Yeah, sadly. Oh no. Isn't it like less cost effective to buy flash drives than it is to just like buy one hard drive? Because I think like if you buy a 1 terabyte hard drive, right, it's like $50 or something. But flash drives only, if you try to buy a 1 terabyte flash drive, it's gonna be like, I don't know, like $100. And if you buy like a 128 gig flash drive, which is what is it, like an eighth of a terabyte? Then you have to buy 8 of them. Which means that if you buy a $20 128 gig, that means 20 times 8. Ooh, that's a lot. Even if it's 15, even if you find yourself a nice $15 flash drive that's 128 gigs, you still have to buy 8 of them, which means 15 times 8. Alexa, what's 15 times 8?
15 times 8 is 120.
$120. That's a lot of money for a terabyte. Okay. I hope y'all have read the second comic because I'm switching over to the third, which is the one I've been working on. I think I'm gonna put it to a vote for which one like I work on. I don't think I'd be able to finish either any of them today, but I could at least start inking them. The others are close to being able to be inked. I just think I just feel like I lost inspiration, you know? Like I was scribbling them and then I was just like, I don't really know. I have other stuff I want to work on. Where did my music go? Okay, let's find some more. Cool. I think the strongest one story-wise is probably this one, to be honest. The stepladder one. Black Friday 2015 at Walmart, 128 gigabyte 3-pack was like $10. Holy shit. That's insane. That's pretty cheap though, especially for like 2015. They were like probably way more expensive back then. Wow, Walmart. What kind of like black magic does Walmart do to be that cheap? That's insane. That is legitimately ridiculous. I went apeshit and bought all of them. Well, even buying all of them at $10, shit, that's only like $100. That's not bad, honestly. So I'd probably go crazy having that many, like, just separate flash drives. I mean, like, I got upset, like, having, like, 4 different external hard drives on my desk all the time, right? Like, I was like, this shit is not working. Oh no, I shrank. Between this frame and that frame, I shrank. And again, this person should probably not be that small either. Cool. At least my capture card is behaving now. All right, does anyone have a favorite comic? Yeah, favorite comic of the ones that I made, of these three. Let me see if I can put them up. I'm not sure if they're legible, but I am streaming at 1080p, so it should be, like, okay. Maybe, I don't know. The dude combat rolling into the clothes shop is pretty great. My comment about procreation was pretty good. IMO. That was like 2 hours ago, midnight. Okay, but what about comics? Guess I identified with the person scanning the salad. I mean the other person, not the salad scanner. Oh my god, you know what I just realized? I don't think this second comic really makes sense anymore. So I made this like literally years ago. Like literally years ago, y'all. I sketched this shit and I never put it up. I don't think it works after COVID. But there was this guy. You want to know the story behind this? God damn it, Lemon, no. I didn't ask favorite comment. Midnight. I asked favorite comic. I guess I talk too fast sometimes. But yeah, so the story behind this comic is there was this guy who would show up at the grocery store, and he would come in like right before closing. This was before COVID, by the way. So he would come in right before closing every single. I don't think I'm gonna put up this comic anymore because I feel like now with coronavirus, it's not as funny. I also don't think it like lands as strong, but yeah, the story behind it is pretty funny. So he would come in right before closing every day. Okay, so 12 says 12's vote is for closed. Wait, so Lemon, are you saying that you like this comic, or you're saying that you don't like this comic? Which one's your favorite, Lemon? It works even more after COVID? You think it works even more? You blame fast talking on all the boba sugars. You know, it probably is all the boba sugars. To be honest. But he would come in, so this guy would come into the store every day before closing, and he would, maybe I'll work on this one while I talk about that one. He would make sure to come in right before so that the store was like largely empty, right? And then he would go around with what's it called? Like hand wipes. And he would go to the fruit and like basically not even the fruit, just everything. All of the items in the store. He would go through and meticulously pick each one and figure out which one he wanted, and then he would wipe it down with hand wipes before putting it into his bag. And then whenever he got to God, I can't talk and draw at the same time apparently. Whenever he got to the register, he would ask someone, well, this was after I found out, but he would ask to scan his own groceries. Basically, he was like, I don't want anyone to scan my groceries. I want to scan my own groceries. But even though we didn't have like self-checkout, you know, like some grocery stores, they have like their self-checkout, but like I don't think he would ask. He wouldn't even ask. Like, I think like at first, actually I don't remember, this was years ago again, but what happened is that he would literally just like go up to the stalls and then shove his groceries in front of your face and scan them. So like if you were new or you'd never seen him before, you would just be really startled by the fact that he would just fucking shove his groceries under your face and start scanning them himself. And then it's just like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, he just never wanted, you know, like people touching his groceries. But like he didn't do it like in like a normal, like, hey, I want someone, you know, I would like to, you know, scan my own groceries. Again, this was before COVID. You know, like I have a thing about germs. I want to scan my own groceries. Like, you know, he wouldn't do that. He literally would just like start scanning his own fucking groceries in front of the grocery, like they didn't even exist. And the first few times, obviously, you know, people were very confused. And then eventually, like all of the staff was familiar with him, and then they would just like, you know, let him do his thing. But like the first time it happened to me, I was super fucking weirded out. Like I just like felt like so like legitimately violated. Like, dude, what? Why are you putting your shit all up in my personal space? Like, that's not okay. You like the Are You Open one too, Lemon? Okay. I will do that one then. The fact that they did this before COVID makes it funnier, but I feel bad because the guy, germaphobes are no joke. Okay, the more you tell the story, I'm moving to the other comic. Sorry. Sorry, which one's the other comic? I just want to clarify. So, are you moving away from the salad scanning comic, or you're moving to the open comic, or you're moving towards the salad scanning part? I don't. I'm just trying to clarify. But yeah, I feel like now that COVID has happened, like it doesn't hit right. So I don't think I'm gonna do this one anymore. But yeah, I guess he was like seriously a germaphobe. The more of the salad scanner backstory I learn, the more I prefer the Are You Open comic. Okay, good. Thanks for the clarification. These wild grocery store stories had inspired me to post something in Discord. Ooh. Fun. Okay, I'll probably take a look at it right after stream. Because I can't open Discord because my phone's busy. But yeah, there's lots of funny stuff that happened while I was like working in a grocery store. So many funny stories to tell. I guess I will close this one out, and I'll probably retire that one. I don't think I'm gonna do that one anymore. So I'll just retire it and take it out of my my little sketch thing. But I'm gonna do this one, and then I'll probably do the other one too. I thought this one was pretty funny. Hey, Seth! Oh my god, that shit is scary. Oh no, wait, what? What's scary? Well, welcome. Wait, have you seen this whole comic yet, Seth? I don't think you've been here. So here, I'll just put it up so you can read it real quick. Oh no! My capture card is freaking out again! Oh, fuck! God damn it. Oh, your emoji's scary? Oh, midnight. I don't think... Actually... Hold on a second. I don't think commands work on YouTube. Can I set up stream elements to... Hold on one second. I'm gonna check something real quick. It was just a fun little intermission. I'm so sad. Hey, if I do like the sidecar thing with an iPad... Well, no, hold on. That's not gonna work with Windows, huh? Because I generally stream from Windows because it has so many more like compatibilities, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, well, I guess I don't have to stream with Windows, do I? I could like for drawing, like I could technically just stream with Mac because I'm not doing any like funky stuff because it's on YouTube. And like I'm not playing games because it's on YouTube. I mean, not because it's on YouTube. Sorry, I'm not playing games because I'm drawing. So, you know, I don't have to worry about compatibility there. I think the only thing then that I would have to worry about would be... What would it be? Oh, the audio. You can't capture application audio by default in Mac. Nightbot in YouTube, but it's a different Nightbot on Twitch than the YouTube Nightbot because parameters? Okay, hold on. Okay. There we go. Yeah, this one. I'm trying to see if I can set up commands for stream elements on YouTube. Let me see. Chatbot, chat commands. Okay. You could use loopback. Doesn't that cost money? I mean, maybe if it's like, you know, one-time purchase and it's like 20 bucks, I could probably just write it off as a business expense. Why is it so expensive to run a business? Oh dang, loopback got expensive. Oh shit, how much is it? Oh hey, creative. On Mac you need the program called Loopback to get desktop audio. Exactly 12 over Miva, but damn, $100. Oh, my heart. Why is it so much? Holy shit! Why is it $100 to do something that Windows does by default? That's bananas. I'm literally losing my mind right now. That's crazy. It's $100 one-time purchase, but if you really need other options, I can set you up. Because business is expensive. Man, I don't know. Yo, if I'm gonna fucking pay $100 for loopback, I might as well just pay a fucking capture card. Like, what? What am I doing? That's ridiculous. Like, I might as well just get a fucking capture card that actually works, right? Hey, the commands is working now. No, Lemon. No, gambling. No. No gambling. You would also have to connect it back to Twitch if you wanted to connect to YouTube. Oh. No, I'm using Stream Elements. Because Macs can do things Windows only dreams it can do with audio. I don't know if that's equivalent. Like, that's still terrible. I feel like it should still let you capture, just do something basic, like capture your desktop audio by default. Like, there's nothing stopping Mac from being able to do that. That's utter bananas. I can dream. So, I actually don't... You know, I could do Dango. I could do Dango on here. Same thing with Stream Elements? Wait, Midnight, what do you mean same thing with Stream Elements? Same thing with Stream Elements? To make my life easier, I route my audio from my Mac to my PC. I mean, I'm right? Like that's bananas. Like you shouldn't have to do that. There's $99 stopping you from doing that, right? You know what? There used to be a free... I used to stream on my Mac, and there used to be like a free it wasn't even an application, it was like a plugin or something that like lived on your like the top bar thing, and it was free. It was called Soundflower, and I guess it doesn't work anymore because it's out of date, but I feel like something like that basic like functionality should be free. Like I feel like it's ridiculous for it to cost that much. Like I would pay $20 max. Like that's my max for something that literally like you should be freaking free. Like $100 is just bananas. Like that's ridiculous. Like that's so much money for something that should be free. I reiterate, I don't know how many times I can say it should be fucking free. Fuck, I wish I could raid you right now. Wait, what? Oh, you're not streaming, right? But yeah, if I stream on Mac, I could not do Dangos because I use Streamer.bot to do that, and Streamer.bot is only on Windows. So, rest in peace, I guess. I miss Sunflower and I miss Parian. I don't. You would have to reconnect the bot to YouTube each time, and let's say in 2 hours you go live on Twitch, you have to reconnect it to Twitch. What? No. No. No, that's not right. Yeah, that's not right at all. Also, Sunflower got bought out and turned into Lootback because companies are greedy. Oh, interesting. I agree. I bought it and sold it because I found a free solution. Oh, you got refunded. Okay, got it. Wait, you found a free your free solution is to connect your Mac to your Windows, right? Wait, you're streaming right now, Seth? Why are you here? Oh, that's so funny. All right, let's go. Not perfect, but finished. What? Set as reference? No. Clip. Lock. What? Where's the option to make this a draft? Wow. I mean, okay, I guess. I'm pretty sure you do. Another streamer had that issue. Don't worry about it. That's not gonna be an issue for me, Midnight. Because I just finished. It was my race and I couldn't have desktop audio, so I was just lurking. Oh, I see. You couldn't have desktop. That's fair. Thanks for the lurk. Oh, that's not gonna work, Midnight. I'm not gonna link my Discord on here. Sorry. Also, can you please stop talking about Twitch? I'm trying not to merge them. I don't want anyone who pops into this stream to like know about like the other stuff. So it's my dirty secret. I'm an artiste only. Shh, no more talk about Twitch. It's okay. No worries, you didn't know. I wish I could run on no sleep. Ooh, got something that's got you excited, Creative? Yeah, I've often wished that I didn't have to sleep too. I'm like, imagine how much more productive I could be if I had those 8 extra hours, sometimes 10 extra hours of time in a day. Like, imagine the things I could get done. God, why does this sketch look weird? Why does that ponytail look off? Is this a webcomic you're drawing? Yes, it is. It's just a little thing I'm working on. Fun fact, I actually drew this like multiple years ago and I just never really found the motivation to finish it, so it's just been sitting in my fucking drawings list for ages. Yesterday was exciting as an understatement. Aw, that's awesome. But you haven't slept well? That's not awesome. I'm sorry. Could have won a car today if I wasn't so old. Wait, what? What does that mean? I returned. Welcome back, Maj. We've decided on a comic. Here it is. I will show it for your benefit. Or maybe don't sleep 12 hours. You know what, Seth? This calling me out thing is just not cool. In my defense, I don't sleep 12, I sleep 10. You like it? The comics related. I'm glad y'all like it. Yeah, it's super funny. I feel like this is something that happens to everyone who's worked in retail. It's like, I mean, the sign is up and the hours are right there and I'm pulling down the grate. Sure, come in. Like, dude, we're closed. I wish I could sleep for 10 hours straight. No, you don't, Grid. Trust me, you do not. It is such a waste of time, honestly. There's so many people who are like, oh, I wish I could sleep that many hours. And it's like, do you not ever do anything in your life ever? Like, would you like to never do anything in your life or get anything done? Then yeah, sleep 10 hours, be my guest. I mean, I understand like the opposite side of the spectrum where, like, you know, some people might not be able to get, you know, proper sleep. And, you know, they'll sleep for like 3 hours or something and then they just kind of stop being able to sleep. Or like, you know, you sleep in like chunks and you can't get like proper sleep, you know, which is also bad. But like 10 hours is not good, right? It's like, let's try and have a healthy balance instead of like sleeping way too dang much. Less than 7 hours has me feeling like doo-doo. Yeah, me too. That sounds interesting. Granny reacts to baby metal. Wait, what? Last time I got 3 hours, woke up for 1 and 2 hours and got another 2 hours and was up 2 hours and got 2 hours again. From 2 to 4 p.m. I slept as well. Oh my god. Oh no. Have you been having trouble sleeping? I don't know if I knew that. But I'm sorry to hear. "13 years. Wow. That's a lot of years. A 17-hour stream? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I could never. Honestly, like, 4 hours is like my legit max. Like, I need 2 hours and then a break and then another 2 hours and then like that's it. I'm like, I can't. Cannot sustain for this amount of time. Like, I need to go do something else. I need to take a walk. I need to, like, I don't know. Why does the hair look weird here? This is annoying me. Cancel my Price is Right appearance today due to lack of sleep after last night's audience appearance. Wait, you were gonna be on The Price is Right? What? The Super Bowl was created. As I left, I could have gotten a pay bump, but it was BS. Aww. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Midnight. After the 17-hour stream, I said I get how people can do them, but I feel like 12 hours should be the limit. Honestly, I feel like I feel like even 12 hours is like legitimately pushing it. Like that's a ridiculous amount of time to stream. Especially if you're not like, unless it's like an IRL stream, you know, where you're just like walking around, you know, chilling, doing like your actual like day-to-day stuff, right? If you're just sitting at your computer, 12 hours is just, it's too much. It's legitimately like too much. Especially on like any routine basis. Like special occasions every now and then is one thing, but I'm lagging so bad. Hey, Rose Sky. Really? Have you tried lowering the quality? I know I'm at 1080p, but maybe if you go to like 720 or 480, it might be a little bit better. Even 4 hours is heft. Honestly, yeah. Like at 4 hours, I'm zonked. I'm like, I need to go eat like a real meal. Possibly, right? Possibly. I'll never know now. Wait. Oh, you mentioned something about being too old. Oh, you're saying that you're too old and that's why if you weren't that old, you could have lived on not that much sleep, meaning you could have gone on The Price is Right and you could have won a car. Are you serious? Wait, you skipped out on going on The Price is Right because you were tired? Oh my lord. Nothing would have kept me away from that shit. Oh my god. Would you like some tips on how to make the hair look a little bit better? Oh, yeah, sure. If you have any, I would love them. Find some games that are super easy to get high hour count in a stream. 12 hours of RPG, easy. 12 hours of platforming, fighting for first-person shooters, hard. Interesting. 12 hours regularly in front of a computer, not me crunching on projects back in the day. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it's rough. It's really, like, really rough to do that. But yeah, I don't understand why this part just, like, it doesn't look right, and I'm not sure why. That worked, thanks. Oh, awesome. I'm glad to hear it. Ray puts it together. I was also up with gut health issues. Oh, I see. Oh, I'm sorry. That really sucks. Tired of winning cars. Feeling nauseous and stuff. They said they'll call me in 6 weeks for another appearance. Oh, that's really nice of them. I wonder if they have like backup contestants or something. Noticing there's a slight bulge right where the head ends on the right side. If you could try and make that a little bit lower, that could help. Sorry if I'm not good at explaining because I'm not. Oh, no worries. A slight bulge right where the head ends. So, right. You mean this bulge or this bulge? Number one or number 2? Anyone in the audience can be called down. My friend got in from a Facebook ad and got to bring back guests. I was one of them. Oh, wow, that's awesome. They liked me so much yesterday, they texted me to come back today, but also my carpal tunnel was acting up this morning, so because clapping irritated it a lot. Clapping? Oh no! That's pretty bad. That sounds like it's at a pretty bad spot. Goodness! I'm sorry. He said I'd come to it and canceled at 6, but he said it's cool. Oh, well, that's nice of them. I'm glad they're gonna give you another chance.
take me downtown into the crowd so I can hear my name called. Will take me downtown.
Mainly number one. Okay.
I want to hear my name called. Will take me downtown into the crowd so I can hear my name called. Will take me downtown to the crowd. I want to hear my name called. Will take me downtown into the crowd so I take me downtown into the crowd so I
This is why it takes me so long to make comics. Like I get stuck on like these tiny things.
well, I'm coming out where they won't change. Will take me downtown into the crowd so I can hear my name called. Will take me downtown to the crowd. I want to hear my name called. Will take me downtown to the crowd so I can hear my name called. Will take me downtown to the crowd. I want to hear my name called. Will take me
I guess it kind of looks a little bit better, but what's your favorite game show and why is it Jackass? I actually don't watch any game shows. I don't think I've ever watched a game show. I think the only game show I've ever watched is Whose Line Is It Anyway, and that was mainly like reruns on YouTube because I was on like an airplane ride one time, and then I guess they were showing Whose Line Is It Anyway reruns on the plane, and I watched it somehow, and I thought it was the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire goddamn life, and so I was just like, what is this show? Why did I never know about it before? And so I went on YouTube and just started watching stuff. This music choice is such a vibe I need right now. Yay. I think, what am I listening? We're listening to Stream Beats. This song is called Matcha, but I think the one before it was, I don't know. But yeah, it's Harris Heller stuff you're listening to, so. Drew Carey's now the host of Price is Right? Oh, that's funny. Wait, he's the guy who was the host of, the other show, right? Interesting. Why doesn't this look right? Fuck. Why am I caught up on like such a stupid line? Did y'all know that there's like a thing called like Hourly Comics Day? And it's like artists will like draw. Oh, there we go. That looks okay. They'll like draw like every hour of their day into like a different comic, and they'll like post it on Twitter like every hour. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. I would literally, like, every other comic would be a comic of me drawing my comic for an hour. How do you do this? What is wrong with me? I was a bit annoyed they made another Jackass movie. Oh no. Shit, you can self-censor here? Wait, what? You can retract your own message? Oh no, why are y'all retracting messages now? I want to know what you said. Bob Barker ain't dead yet? I don't know who Bob Barker is. That's a good feature to have in case I accidentally give away my social security. That's funny. Oh, my pink Discover card is coming on Valentine's Day, which I thought was funny. Or at least that's the last day it should arrive. I don't know. Steve Harvey? Is that Australian guy? I just realized I think I messed up on my VTuber model. The eyes probably won't work because my character don't have eyes. Oh no, did you accidentally delete the eyes? Oh, it was a very good idea to make a backup model. Oh, nice. Cool, I'm glad you could save it. Good news all around. All right. Yo, this song is like, okay, I'm feeling it. Notice that it's literally the only one with words. I'm digging it though. The comic would be of a comic of a comic of a comic. Exactly, creative. I'm just saying Steve is a mood sometimes. Steve Harvey's definitely not Australian. Oh, okay. Who am I thinking of then? The Australian dude. I desperately need Steve Harvey to go crikey. Word music, word music. Yeah. What's the name of it in the CMC 832? Wow, yeah. It's hold on. Let me find it because I actually kind of want to save it too. You can see your history on Spotify, right? Uh-oh. I see Now Playing and Next Up, but I think it was called like Love Addiction. Hold on. Oh, this is a different artist actually. Wait, what the fuck? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I lost it. I lost it. Steve Irwin. Oh. Oh, I'm really bad with names, y'all. I'm like horrible with names. He's been dead, right? He died! When did this happen? Y'all, how do you find the songs that just played? Oh my god, I lost it. I lost it. I think it was called like Love Addiction. We let our kids do whatever the fuck they want, no rules. Two of my cousins are now heroin addicts. Concerned. Okay. Oh no. Steve Irwin the Croc. Yes, I definitely did. Undead Steve Irwin hosting Fred and Steve Harvey hunting crocs and ill-fitting minstrels. Like 20 years ago? What? Why did I think he was alive? legitimately, you're telling me that like all the memes were already when he was dead? I'm the worst right now. Santa Claus ain't real. And there's things you're funny. Wow. Okay, wait. Spotify history. Can you see your Spotify history? History. Now I need to find this song. I'm on a mission. Listening history. Mobile and tablet desktop. Okay, recently played. Play queue. Click recently played. Okay, 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 okay. I don't see recently played. What? Hello? There's no recently played. There's no recently played. I'll look it up in Spotify. Okay, how are you gonna find it though? I can't even find it. I don't know if that's actually the name of it. My character literally doesn't have eyes because it's in the plot of the character and everything, but I think that messed up tracking, so I made a completely different model. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, it's a good thing you had a backup, right? Memes don't care. It's a harsh world. Today I learned Steve Irwin is dead. Okay. That's You said the playlist is what again? You know, I'm not even sure, honestly. I thought I was playing stuff from Stream Beats, but now I'm realizing that it's just a bunch of random stuff. So I don't know, I'm very confused. I looked up, oh no, this is terrible. Why can't I see my listening history? Recently played in home. Did they take this out or something? Oh, recently played. Fantasy Arcade Stream Beats by Harris Heller. No, it ended. It ended. It ended! What the f- It doesn't tell me, like, albums, artists, and playlists. There is no recently played! Spotify, why are you lying to me? They literally updated this on January 19th, but it's not working? Now I'm curious. All the memes. Now I'm curious who you're talking about. I have 36 days to complete an entire half-body model. Worst part is that it's on live 2D. Oh, 36 days. That shouldn't... Wait, why do you have a time limit? Is this a commission? I don't think I mean, I feel like 36 days should be enough, especially if you've drawn it all already. Did you draw it all already? Steve Irwin died and so did the music. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm just trying not to, like, play because... Oh, you know what? Y'all. I think I just realized why this isn't working. It's because I'm playing it on the web version. And not, oh my god, and not the actual app. Is this gonna work? Oh no, I'm so sad. I'm curious what Steph's idea is. Oh, we recorded the song in my VOD, so I guess we could always go back to my VOD and figure it out, but... Hey, you did it! How'd you do that, Steph? But yes, Love Drunk. That's what it's called, Love Drunk. Thank you. All right, we can continue playing music now without fear. Did you rewind in Shazam? That was my idea, actually. I was like, is that what the plan is? Soundhound. It's from Monster Cat, which is similar to Stream Beats, and it's great. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, everyone's sort of heard of Shazam, but... Oh, nice. Well, that's cool. This song is so chill. This is like the chillest song in the entire universe. Oh, that ear is way too big. I'm already sleepy, so sorry, Midnight. You're gonna fall asleep now. It's not a commission. I'm using a free trial at the moment. Oh, I see. Okay, so that's why you only have 36 days. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, if you're just learning Live 2D, it might be kind of cutting it close. But when I first did my first VTuber, I did it within the free trial too, so. I'm horrible at rigging my model. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, Live 2D is not that intuitive of a program. It doesn't really help that like a lot of the tutorials and information and documentation for it, especially like official stuff, it's in Japanese. So like you have to try and find stuff that's translated, stuff that makes sense even, because a lot of times even the translations are really hard to parse and figure out like what's going on. But I'm sure you can do it. How long did that take you? I thought you literally had to commit. Sorry, what do you mean? How long did it take me to make my VTuber model? Or are you asking Rose? Oh no, those arms are way too long. I didn't think of there being a free trial period. Oh, yeah. They have like a... Oops. Sorry for bumping the mic. I'm so bad at that. They have like a 40... It's like a really weird number. It's like a 42-day trial period or something like that. But yeah, I did it within the trial period. The interesting thing about Live2D though is that they still give you a free version even after the trial period's over. So the trial period is just for the pro version. But the free version, you can still use it. It's just that it has some limitations, but you can work around the limitations. There's just like some little inconveniences. What if they were longer? My arms. I have a friend with really long arms. She calls them octopus arms. She's also a pianist and composer to her. So it's to her benefit. Oh, wow. Yeah. That's interesting. I don't know what I'd do with really long arms. Probably wouldn't be that useful for me. Oops, drawing on the wrong layer. What a sin. know if I'm really feeling this song. Skip. Skip. Skip the song? Okay. 2 votes is a majority here in the stream. Smart beat so it's not lulling me to sleep, but as long as you do this to asshole customers and not people rushing to the elevator. Wait, sorry, what? As long as I do what? God, what are feet? Oh my god. That doesn't look right, but I'm gonna live with it. For now. Oh, you also weren't taking it midnight? Cool. Sweet, it says there are 2 watching, but there are 5 talking. Yeah, someone else mentioned that earlier. I don't know how YouTube's view counter works. It's gonna be a mystery, I guess. It's gonna be a surprise. Cool, that doesn't look too bad. Sorry, my view doesn't count right? Wait. What? Wait, you're joking. You're joking, right? They reuse the beat and stuff, then have random melodies and notes on top with different instruments. I don't know. I'm not a music person. I trust you though. I believe you. It's entirely possible that that's what's happening. I will literally never be able to tell though. YouTube live stream sucks. Oh, I'm sorry. I've decided I'm gonna keep trying this. I'm gonna keep trying to stream on YouTube for 6 months, and if it's not working out, if we decide that it's just not, you know, whatever, then I can start streaming on Twitch. I have an account on there and everything. Like a Realistic account. So I can start. I can stream on there instead. Just make creative streams and then we'll see how it goes, but I'm gonna try this out for at least 6 months. Right, no music. Exactly. Okay, almost done here, almost done here. I just want to finish doing this quick line art so that I can feel like I accomplished something. And then I were with you 6 months. Thanks. Yeah, it's the whole like Twitch versus YouTube thing is really kind of interesting. And like Twitch is still definitely like the default streaming platform that people like look at. And like even YouTubers, like they legitimately, like big YouTubers will go to Twitch and start streaming. It's just like, dude, you have so many subscribers on this channel, why aren't you live streaming on here? Like, what do you know that we don't? Like, what is this? It's very weird. It's a strange phenomenon for sure. But I appreciate y'all sticking around and supporting me. You muted the music? That means you can't hear me now either. Have a couple of friends that tried Twitch and didn't get many viewers and are doing better on YouTube live streams. Interesting. What category do your friends stream in? I'm guessing music? But I don't know. Then again, I don't want to assume. Your little best don't even fucking forget. Oh. You're too nice. You're too nice, Sub. Thank you. That also the cat in the box. Do you want to make a dango in a box? Oh my god. That's what I should have done today. I should have made a dango in a box. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Damn it. It's too late. It's too late now. All that's left for me is to regret all my life decisions. And I do that all the time. They'll have like 200,000 subs on YouTube or something insane. They'll get like 5 to 15 viewers on Twitch. Wow, that's actually insane. Do they promote their Twitch stream on YouTube at all? But yeah, okay, that makes sense that they would do better on YouTube then. I'm like, yo, they're gonna do better on YouTube. Why don't they stream on YouTube? I don't know. It's weird. It just doesn't make sense to me. Does not make sense. I've heard lots of things, including that like if you stream on YouTube and then you have the stream on your channel, then it's gonna like kill your average watch time, which will kill your videos that come out later, and then yeah. But I don't know. I feel like these people didn't even try to stream on YouTube. They just like went straight to Twitch, and I'm just like, why? I don't understand. Need to take a closer look at these busted emoji. What is that? What is that? Are those two people knocking elbows? Is that like the COVID salute? +100 viewers on YouTube though. Oh, interesting. Twitch is a better live streaming implementation and monetization as a platform, though. Oh, yeah, that's fair. That's fair enough. It's true. It's definitely true for sure. And like, there are so many more integrations like on Twitch. There's a lot more integrations on Twitch. Like, it's insane. The things that you can do on Twitch that you cannot do on YouTube. So, I mean, that's also a fair, thing. Elbows. Did I say something funny? Did I not say elbows? What comes to mind the average normie when they think of live streaming? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could consider myself a normie anymore, but it's true. What does? It also looks like two animals kissing. I thought it was a green penguin and pink penguin kissing. I thought it was like two people with like bowl cuts kissing. Like a green-haired person with a bowl cut and a pink-haired person with a bowl cut kissing. Wowie, Better Twitch TV is working here though. Pretty cool. You just gotta set up your chat bot for it to show, I think. Oh, really much? Wait. Wait, what do you mean? Because I think I tried to log into Better Twitch TV, and it didn't let me because it's like not available on YouTube or something yet. You can't like log in with YouTube. Slowly catching up to implementations, but Twitch will always be ahead. I don't know, I don't feel like it's working. Haha, dat sauce. Oh, I don't see those. Interesting. Oh shit. Wait, why is my phone not charging? Holy shit, hold on. Did I unplug it by accident? What the fuck? I can't. No, it's plugged in. Why isn't it charging? Oh, it is charging. It's just running out of battery faster than it's charging. That's cool. Okay, maybe if I do that. You can't rate or host a sub. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Anything LGBTQ is considered adult content and gets monetized, or is it demonized? I don't think you mean either of those. I think you mean demonetized. That's funny though, demonized. Yeah, I mean that's not entirely inaccurate probably. You can become a member, but you can't gift yeah, that's true. That's true. Don't you have to download? Yeah, I'm guessing that you'd probably have to download the Better Twitch TV extension for it to work. I would have to download it. Wait, but don't I have it? No, you know what? I just realized I don't have Better Twitch TV. I have Frankerface Z. I got rid of it. I got rid of Better Twitch TV because Frankerface Z now has all the Better Twitch TV emotes. So. I was like, I don't need this, and I chucked it. Unapologetically. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that, but I will do that later. Okay, cool. So this is the comic that I'm gonna do. Oh, I also need to do this, but I'll do that later because I'm starving. So yeah, I think this is probably the end of the stream. I don't want to download a Better Switch TV because it fucks with Final FFZ and the add-on. Really? It fucks with it? Huh. That used to open, guys. Definitely you got games on your phone, kid. Oh, amazing typo. Yeah. Pretty amazing. Frankerface Z is OP. It really is. I think even Better Twitch TV has Frankerface Z emotes now too, but I preferred Frankerface Z because the little dog is really cute. But yeah, I'm gonna head off now. Thanks for hanging out, Midnight. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. And for watching me do this comic. I'll probably continue working on this comic next stream, so that's next week at around the same time. Maybe I'll see y'all then. But if not, I will be here hanging out as usual. And yeah, I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Bye!